commentary of tonight's game. Tonight's game being brought to you by the New Knoxville Supply Company, Hoagie Lumber, Busher Electric, the First National Bank, Western Ohio True Value Hardware, Fifth Third Bank, New Knoxville Cable Systems, Schwederman's Pharmacy, and the Minster Bank, bringing you tonight's game between Minster and Russia. It should be an excellent contest. Minster, of course, comes in at 10-0. Russia at 9-1. The big concern in the Minster camp, Dave, is the injury to Alex Schmeezing, the big, outstanding center for the Wildcats.
Yeah, he went down in the second quarter last night in the win against St. Henry. He came back in the second half, scored 18 points, but he's pretty gimpy. He's been limping around the sidelines, and yeah, like you say, you don't replace a guy like that very easily. He's averaging 15 points, 9 rebounds a game. He's one of the best centers in the league. So,
and Schmeezing will definitely not be in the starting lineup for the Wildcats, so that puts the pressure on someone else off the bench.
Yeah, all year long, Mike Lee's been saying that his bench has done a good job, which they have, and so they're going to have to pick it up with a couple different players, like Austin Kaler might start, or Ty Henkeline, or Andy Reckerman, or Tony Kemper. They've all done a good job all year, so I don't expect anything less tonight.
And the injury comes at a critical time for the Wildcats because Russia, obviously, at 9-1, very tough, and in the coming week, Marion Local in a big Midwest Athletic Conference game.
Yeah, that's a big game next week against Marion. In the following week, the Cats play at Delphus and at Bakken, so it's critical to get Schmeezing healthy. You know, Minster's 11-0, and they've been playing great ball, but they've really had the easy part of their schedule so far. They really have most of their tough opponents in the MAC, and the ones they play in the Shelby County yet to come. So this will be a good test.
And Russia, we know they're quick, they're fast. Other than that, Shelby County League, they've lost one game and rank as a contender in that conference.
Yeah, they were picked as one of the favorites. They're coming off, they didn't play last night. The week before, they came off a loss to Bakkens. They lost by 15 against a real good Bakkens team, so they should be well rested not playing last night, so it should be a heck of a game.
So Minster will have their hands full tonight against the 9-1 Russia team. Also a team, as we said, with a day of rest, not playing on Friday night while the Wildcats had a tough conference game. We'll be back with the starting lineups and more right after this.
Think of the best things in a small community. Friendliness, helpfulness, and community spirit, just to mention a few. The small communities in this area have all of these qualities, and the First National Bank is proud to have a staff that is part of this heritage. At First National Bank, we are proud to be locally owned and operated. That means all of your loan needs are determined quickly by people you know and trust. The First National Bank has full-service banking and a professional staff to provide all your banking needs. With offices in New Bremen, Bodkins, Wapakoneta, and Sydney, good luck to all area teams. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Minster Bank is proud to sponsor the area school athletes. Minster Bank is a locally owned community bank with offices located in Minster, New Bremen, St. Mary's, Wapakoneta, Sydney, and in the Wagner's IGA in Minster. Stop in to see how Minster Bank provides financial solutions to customers for a lifetime. You can also check us out on the web at www.minsterbank.com to take a drive on the road to financial freedom with ePal, Internet Banking Service. Minster Bank is a member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Minster and Russia about to square off. Minster, of course, winners of 11 straight. Russia standing at 9-1, about to have the starting lineup, and the Wildcats coming off a 8-point win, I do believe, over St. Henry in a game in which second half, as you said, Schmeezing scored 18.
Yeah, they had 4 people in double figures in that game. They had Schmeezing with 18, Pranger with 14, Patch and Summer both had 10. So balanced scoring, good game for the Cats.
Starting lineup for Russia, number 42, Josh Cordonier. 6'2" junior.
Number 30, a 6'5" junior.
Number 30, Dane Borchers, a 6'5" junior.
Number 10, a 5'8" senior, Sean Gill.
And out front for the Raiders, Sean Gill, number 10, a 5'8" senior.
A 6'1" senior, Keith Borchers.
And one of the captains of the Raiders, Keith Borchers, 6'1" senior.
Eric Rosenbeck, the head coach of the Raiders.
And the other captain of the Raiders, Eric Rosenbeck, a 6'3" senior. He'll wear number 44. And, of course, now the starting lineup for the hometown Minster Wildcats.
Now the starting lineup for Minster Wildcats. Number 44, a 6'5" sophomore, David Patch.
6'5" sophomore David Patch, number 44.
Number 32, a 6'3" sophomore, Dustin Summer.
And number 32, Dustin Summer.
And number 10, a 6-foot junior, Jonathan Peeney.
Number 10, Jonathan Peeney.
And number 42, a 6'2" senior, Brad Prager.
And number 42, Brad Pringer.
And number 40, a 6'3" senior, Austin Taylor.
And number 40, Austin Taylor. Round out the Minster Wildcats. They're coached by Mike Lee. We're set for high school basketball. Minster and Russia, the opening tip-off up next.
Johnny Bench with another great save from Fifth Third Bank. Our totally free checking features no service fee, no minimum balance, and unlimited check writing. Plus more Fifth Third Genie ATMs than ever before. Stop by, visit us online at 53.com or call 1-888-797-5353 for totally free checking from Fifth Third Bank. Member FDIC.
Off, and the Raiders will control it. Austin Kaler gets the big assignment, Dave, here, and
Yeah, it's Austin's first career varsity start.
shot no good and put back up and in there by Eric Rosenbeck, and the Raiders go up on top 2-0 as Rosenbeck gets the rebound and puts the shot back up. Raiders going to be playing a straight man-to-man defense. Peening with the basketball in the corner, looks inside. He'll bring it back out to Pringer. Pringer to Summer. Wildcats run their offense. Patch at the free throw line. Back over to Peening. Kaler with the basketball. Number 40, pass down low to Pringer. Tipped away by Dane Borchers, and Minster will maintain the basketball. Summer will inbound the basketball. Gets it back into Peening. He'll set the offense up. He's battling against Sean Gill, number 10. Patch. Borchers on him. Back over to Pringer in the wing. Raiders scored the first basket of the game and lead 2-0. Summer down low. Shot off the glass, and it's good. And we're tied at 2. And number 44, that's Eric Rosenbeck, puts the shot in. However, it doesn't count as he's whistled for the charge that time, Dave.
Yeah, nice defensive play there by Brad Pringer. Drew the foul. Wildcats ball.
Peening will bring it up court.
Yeah, really look for him to go more to Summer and Pringer without schmeezing.
There's Summer's shot, just as you said, Dave. Off target, Pringer will scramble after it. Summer had a pretty good look that time. Patch with the basketball. Pringer runs a cut. Patch moves in. Ball stolen by number 22. That's Borchers. Pass up court. And Cordonier goes in. And foul will be on Kaler. And
Yeah, Kaler tried to draw another charge there. He wasn't successful there. It's his first, team second.
that'll put number 42, a junior, Josh Cordonier, at the free throw line for the Raiders.
The other thing I'm interested in tonight is see if Minster can handle Russia's quickness. They usually have a little bit of trouble with quicker teams, so we'll see how it plays out tonight.
And it's no doubt that the Raiders want to get the ball up court in a hurry. And, of course, those of us who've been around a while remember the immortal stall ball game of a few years ago. Things do change, and they change in a hurry. 4-2, Russia with the lead as Cordonier's free throws puts the Raiders up by 2. Wildcats looking at a press. Patch will handle it back to Peening down the lane. Off to Kaler, loses the basketball out of bounds, and it will be Russia basketball. Six minutes to play, opening quarter of basketball, Minster and Russia. We hope you're enjoying it here on the Knoxville Cable Systems. Peening steal. Going to take it to the hoop. Puts it up, around and out. Foul inside.
Foul's going to be on Sean Gill for Russia. That's his first, team second on Russia.
5:48 to go as Peening will inbounds the basketball. Brad Prenger, number 42. Borchers on him. Prenger works the baseline, puts the shot up and hits it. Nice move by Prenger, and we're tied at 4. Gill with the ball. Back over to Keith Borchers. Top of the key, Prenger on him. Left side to Cordiner. He thinks about it, takes a move to the basket. Cut off there by Summer and defended by Summer. Lob inside. It's a turnover by Russia as Patch comes up with the basketball. Peening. Kaler grabs it. Back over to Summer. There's Patch in the wing. He'll take the jumper. Shot no good, and got to push inside. That'll be on Prenger, number 42.
That's Brad's first. It's the third team foul on Minster.
Number 20, Jay Borchers, a freshman, a 5'10 freshman off the Russia bench. Gill will get the breather. We're tied at 4. Cordonier. Pass down low, Rosenbeck. Minster will have a chance to get the lead here with 4:46 to go. Opening quarter of basketball as Peening will bring it up. He'll go to the left side. Pass to Prenger. Looks inside at Kaler. Kaler and Cordonier jostling for position. Summer. Rosenbeck on him. Over to Patch. Looks at Prenger inside. Good defense by the Raiders. Kaler. Back over to Peening. Prenger to the baseline. Forces the shot up. No good. Rebounded by Jay Borchers, and he'll bring it up court. Cordonier. Left side. Jump shot is good as Summers, the defender, right into a pick there, and Russia has a 6-4 lead. Peening. Tipped out of bounds by Russia and off the Minster bench. Got a substitute. As Andy Rechterman comes in, and Summer will go out. (6-4), Russia with the lead. Rechterman's inbound pass to Peening. Rechterman. Over to Patch. Prenger with the basketball. Looks for Peening.
Russia's playing very good defense. There's a turnover.
Rosenbeck will put it up. Shot blocked by Rechterman. Nice defensive play by Rechterman. Minster coach Mike Lee says, slow it down.
Yeah, Minster definitely doesn't want to get in a running game.
Pass inside to Kaler by Patch. The shot no good. Here comes Rosenbeck. Looks down low to Dane Borchers. Back to Rosenbeck for a short jumper. No good. Rebounded by Patch. Not a lot of offense here in the first 5 minutes of this contest. Rechterman.
Russia's playing really good defense, very aggressive. Minster can't get their flex offense working real well so far.
Retkerman back over to Prenger. Prenger finds Patch. Wildcats having a hard time getting the open shot. Peening into the lane. Back out to Retkerman. Jump shot no good. Rebounded by number 20. That's Jay Borchers. He gets it up to Keith Borchers. Borchers goes to the left side, and there'll be a foul.
That's a big foul there. That's on Brad Prenger. That's his second already.
And Minster will bring in number 34, Ty Hinkeline will come in. And number 24, Tony Kemper will come into the lineup.
It's a big loss for the Cats having Prenger in foul trouble. Smeezing out. Prenger averages 12 points a game.
So we got 3 of the Minster starters catching a breather here at the 2-minute mark. Gill with a basketball on the baseline. Rosenbeck. Borchers. Jump shot no good. Rebound. We've got a foul inside. Barhorse, Drew Barhorse, number 24, into the lineup for Russia.
That foul's on Jay Borchers for Russia. That's his first. Team third for Russia.
I think I'm imagining things. Drew Barhorse is not in the game. 1:40 to go, first quarter. Peening with a basketball into Henkeline. He moves to the left side. Nice pass, nice shot, doesn't fall. Rebounded by Rosenbeck. Minute 25 to go. He drives the lane. Loose basketball that comes right back to him, but a foul inside.
Fouls on Andy Reckerman for Minster. That's his first. Team fourth.
Puts Scott Rosenbeck, or rather, excuse me, Eric Rosenbeck at the line. Eric, a 6'3" senior, captain of the squad, hits the free throw, and it's 7-4 as Summer re-enters the lineup as Pat will get a breather.
Rosenbeck has 3 points in the game. He's averaging 15 for the season.
Second free throw also good, and Russia now has an 8-4 lead, and Rosenbeck will catch a break at 1:20 as Josh Cordonier comes back into the lineup.
Minster's got Summer back in the lineup. They didn't really have any offensive weapons the last couple times down, so let's see if they work the ball over to Summer.
Inside, there's the shot as Kemper draws the foul. Tony Kemper will step to the line for the Wildcats.
Foul's on Josh Cordonier for Russia, his first.
1:06 to play here in the opening quarter as Kemper hits the free throw. Makes it an 8-5 game.
Tony did a nice job off the bench so far this year, averaging 3.5 points a game.
And he hits the second one, and Russia leads by 2 points. Keith Borchers with the basketball. Gill, top of the key, over to Cordonier. Thinks about a three there. He'll take it. Shot no good. A rebound. Henkeline has it. He gets sandwiched in between number 34, Jacob Bornhorst, and number 22, Keith Borchers.
Yeah, the foul went on Jacob Bornhorst there. That's his first 15 foul on Russia.
Dane Borchers, number 30, will come back into the lineup. 49 seconds to play. First quarter, 8-6 the score. Russia with a 2-point lead. Kemper back over to Summer. Painting down the lane, dumps it off to Summer, but out of bounds it goes. Almost too close to make that pass.
Yeah, I think Jonathan should have went up with a shot there on that one. 29 seconds. I don't know if Russia will go for one here, or we'll see.
Rosenbeck comes back into the lineup, and Gill will go out. Keith Borchers brings it up. 20 seconds to go. Rosenbeck.
Looks like they're definitely playing for one.
Borchers spreading things out. Makes the move to the basket. Tipped away. We got 6 seconds left. Summer, the right guy with the basketball. Tipped away, and Cordonier will have a shot at the buzzer, and it's short. And our first quarter score finds the Wildcats down by 2. Russia 8 and Minster 6.
Busher Electric in Minster is a complete electrical contractor offering all types of wiring services for residential, commercial, industrial, or farm needs. Their large service fleet provides the capability to cover Auglaize, Mercer, Allen, and Shelby County. The qualified electrician is on call 24 hours a day and can be paged to handle any emergency situation. They also sell and install a full line of standby and portable generators. Call 1-800-BUSHER, B-U-S-C-H-U-R, for all your electrical wiring needs.
Second quarter of basketball is upon us. Minster has the ball. They trail by 2 points at 8-6. An opportunity here to tie it.
Yeah, Dave, both teams have been stone cold this first quarter. Both teams are 2 of 10 from the field.
There's a shot by Brad Pringer, and a Wildcats go on top, and Rosenbeck down court. There'll be a foul, and let's see who it's on. Rosenbeck took the shot, but boy, he got hammered. And
the foul's on Dustin Summer. That's his first. Yeah, Russia's not afraid to take that ball and push it up court, get the break, because they want to control the tempo. That's in their favor. The faster the game, the better it is for the Raiders.
Rosenbeck will step to the line, and what was it, Dave? Both teams shooting, what, 2 out of 10?
Yeah.
First quarter. Rosenbeck ties the game up at 9. And on this free throw can put Russia into a 1-point lead.
6 points for Rosenbeck.
10-9 Russia. Wildcats work the press. Back over to Pringer. Short jumper by Reckerman. And he hits it.
You can tell Pringer's in the game. He hit a 3 and then had a nice assist.
11-10 Wildcats. Short jumper by Borchers, no good. Pringer with a rebound.
Look like good defense there by Keith Borchers. Made Pringer lose it out of bounds.
Keening will come back in for Reckerman.
That's already the 6th turnover on Minster. Minster's only averaging 11 turnovers a game for the season, so has a lot to do with Russia's defense.
Borchers with the basketball. Back over to Borchers. Keith Borchers with the basketball. Rosenbeck. Lob inside to Cordonier. Fadeaway jumper, no good. Foul will be, I believe, on
Rosenbeck.
Let's make that patch. The other 44,
yeah.
I do believe. Yep. Russia will maintain the basketball. Cordonier. Gill almost threw it away. Back over to Cordonier. Pass inside. Borchers puts it up and in.
Nice pass by Cordonier.
12-11. Arushi back into the lead. Pranger back over to Peening. Peening down court. Summer for a three. Shot no good. Rebounded by Patch. He'll put it back up, and shot doesn't go. Battle for the rebound, and Dane Borchers will grab it. Left side goes Borchers. Back to Dane Borchers for the jumper. No good. Rebounded by Summer. Summer in the wing. Back out to Pranger. Peening. Austin Kaler in the lineup. Number 40. Three-point attempt by Summer. No good. Rebounded by Borchers. Patch tips it away, and Kaler will come up with a loose basketball. Raiders are having their problems as well.
They have 4 turnovers on the game.
Summer back to Kaler. Over to Peening. Back over to Pranger. Summer. Pranger. I'll tell you, the points are very well deserved when they do come. Patch, nice move, and he'll draw the foul. It'll be on number 30, Dane Borchers, the 6'5" junior. And Patch will step to the line for the Wildcats. Chance to tie things up. Sophomore connects. We're tied at 12. Jay Borchers, number 20, into the lineup, as well as number 34, Jacob Bornhorst, for the Raiders. (13-12). Minster with a 1-point lead. Borchers inside to Cordonier. Kicks it back out to Borchers. There's Rosenbeck, top of the key. Puts it up. Around and out. Summer with a rebound. Pranger back to Summer. Peening. Kaler. Patch, top of the key. Kaler will try the 17-footer. Gets the roll, and it's a 15-12 game. Rosenbeck down the lane. Puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Rosenbeck. Back over to Borchers. Shot no good. Rebound Patch. Back to Borchers, and Bornhorst will come away with it. Minster coaching staff furious about that flurry of activity. Now we'll get a call on the baseline.
And that foul's on Dustin Summer. That's his second. So right now, Minster, their 2 biggest offensive weapons, Pranger and Summer, both have 2 fouls.
And Arushi will go to the free throw line, and Cordonier will be looking at a 1-and-1. Reckerman will come off the bench, and Summer will catch a breather with 3:43 to go here in the second quarter of action.
Cordonier has 4 points in the game. He's 2 of 2 from the free throw line.
(15-13). Minster with a 2-point lead. Cordonier hits it. 1-point Minster lead. Peening will battle Jay Borchers as he brings it up court. Peening back over to Patch. Kaler looks for Pranger on the baseline, trying to post up. Lots of battling going on inside. Loose ball, and Urshi will come up with it, and Minster guilty of a turnover that time. Rosenbeck. Back out to Borchers all the way in for the layup. Jay Borchers, the freshman, puts Russia in the lead at 16-15. Double team on Peening. Back over to Prenger. Prenger moves inside. He'll put the shot up. Blocked by Bornhorst, but Richterman hits the three. And that gets the hometown fans right in the contest. 18-16. Reckerman hit a couple of big shots for the Wildcats.
Yeah, he's got 5 points in the game. Coach Lee wanted a turnover on that play.
Rosenbeck on the right side. He's got the basketball. Works on Patch. Borchers back out to Rosenbeck. Lets it fly and hits it. 19-18. Roshi counters. That was a tough shot by Rosenbeck.
Well, both teams are starting to heat up their offense. They're getting their shooting touch back.
Prenger has the basketball. Bornhorst on him. Back out to Reckerman. Reckerman over to Peening. Looks at Prenger on the cut. Gets it back to Patch. Patch looks inside, but he'll kick it back out to Reckerman. Prenger moves to the corner as Peening gets the ball out top. Patch moves inside. Ball hit by Borchers. Henkeline will give Patch a breather. 19-18. Russia with a 1-point lead. Kemper will come into the game for Minster.
Yeah, Minster hasn't really gotten in any flow offensively. Raiders are playing very tough man-to-man on them.
Turnaround by Kaler, no good. Gets his own rebound, puts it up and in.
Nice play by Kaler. He's got 4 on the game.
Austin Kaler does the work on the boards, and it's a 2019 Minster lead. Rosenbeck from downtown. Boy, that was a good NBA one there.
It's way out there.
Whoa. When you got the touch, you like to shoot it, and he certainly did that time. Let's see if the Wildcats can capitalize. Prenger's got a 3 from the corner. He hits it. 23-19 Minster. Borchers off the glass. He scores, and the foul inside. That'll be, I believe, on Kaler.
That was a nice play there by Keith Borchers. Drove in the lane. Nice dish to Dane Borchers. So quieted the crowd in a hurry.
Wow, I tell you, the last couple of minutes, this has been some fun basketball.
Yeah, people around town here have been talking about this game for quite a few weeks, pointing to this on the schedule.
Dane Borchers, number 30 at the line. He hits it and brings the Raiders to within a point. 23-22 our score. Minster with a 1-point lead as Peening will come back into the lineup and Reckerman will go out.
Reckerman has 2 fouls as well, so he's going to the bench.
Peening double teamed. Back over to Henkeline. Up to Prenger. Prenger brings it up court, and Borchers will be guilty of a foul. Smart basketball by Brad Prenger. You know, he's a very, very smart and very consistent player out on the floor for the Wildcats.
Yeah, they definitely need him in the lineup. That first quarter when he was in foul trouble, the offense did not run smooth at all. They definitely need him there. That was the second foul on Borchers.
So Prenger will go to the line, shooting 1 and 1.
Don't want to jinx him, but Prenger is deadly from the line. He's 88% on the season.
Patch will come into the lineup, provided Prenger hits the second free throw. Lane violation.
Gets another shot. I was afraid I jinxed him on that one.
Rob Lupke, the official, felt that Rosenbeck was in the lane too quick, and Prenger quickly capitalizes on that and hits the free throw. Patch in and Prenger out. 48 seconds to go here in the first half, and it's 25-22.
Prenger leads the game with 10 points. .46 seconds, Dave. You think they'll go for one here? Looks like they're running the spread offense here.
Yeah, we'll find out. Yep, that's what they're going to do.
Yeah, what was it, 4 years ago? We saw about 3/4 of this was a stall ball game. So we'll see how it pays off here for the Raiders.
The Raiders are going to be content to get the clock to 10 seconds or so before they make their move. Rosenbeck comes out with the basketball. Now they begin their offense with 11 seconds. Dane Borchers back to Rosenbeck. Rosenbeck on the baseline. Cut off there, kicks it back out to Gill for three. In and out, and Patch gets the rebound. And boy, they had one heck of a good look at tying this one up, but it goes in and out, and our halftime score, it's a dandy. Minster 25 and Russia 22.
Company in New Knoxville, Ohio, a tradition of quality and service. For over 90 years has been supplying the area with your quality building products and outstanding service. Whatever your construction needs may be, Hoagie Lumber can provide the plans, materials, and service that one would expect from a company that has been in business for over 90 years. If your agribusiness could use a new structure, check with the Hoagie Farm Department. They could set you up with a pole building for machine, grain, or livestock. So check first with Hoagie Lumber, your one-stop shopping for all of your construction needs.
We're back here at Minster. We're at halftime, and the Wildcats enjoying a 25-22 lead over the Russia Raiders. Pretty good second quarter of basketball, Dave. You've got the numbers for the first half for us.
Yeah, for the Wildcats, they're led in scoring by Brad Prenger with 10. Andy Reckerman came off the bench with a big 2 and a 3-pointer for 5 points. Austin Kaler, in his first start, has 4 points. Tony Kemper with 2, Dustin Summer with 2, David Patch with 2. Minster's been 5 of 16 for 31% on their 2-point shot, 3 of 6 on their 3-point shot, and 6 of 7 from the free throw line. For the Russia Raiders, they're led in scoring by their big guy, Eric Rosenbeck, with 9. Josh Cordonier has 6. Dane Borchers has 3. Keith Borchers has 2. And Jay Borchers has 2. Russia's been cold from the field. They've been 5 of 17 on their 2-pointers and only 1 of 6 on their 3-pointers, so they're only shooting 26% from the field. But they are a perfect 9 for 9 from the free throw line. Look at the turnovers. Minster has 7 turnovers. Russia has 4. Rebound, it's pretty even. Minster's leading at 12-9, so they say a good basketball game.
Yeah, second quarter was a great game. First quarter a little bit slow, a little bit timid, but boy, it heated up there in the second quarter, that's for sure. Minster doing a nice job on the boards.
Yeah, they got 12 rebounds. They're doing a good job on the boards even without Schmeezy. So,
well, the second half is underway, and Russia will have the basketball first. 25-22, Minster with a 3-point lead. The Wildcats 11-0. Russia 9-1 on the season. Big non-league contest for both these two teams. Cordonier goes inside, 14-footer, hits it. Josh Cordonier hits the basket, and it's 25-24. Taylor's shot no good, and it's rebounded by Rosenbeck. He'll push it up court to Gill in the corner. He'll pull it back out. Back over to Rosenbeck. Top of the key, down low Borchers. Borchers handles the basketball against Taylor. Inside Rosenbeck. Russia will take the lead at 26-25 here in the first minute of the second half. Painting up court. In trouble, back over to Prenger, and he'll break the timeline. Wildcats will settle in. Prenger in the wing.
Russia's playing their man-to-man again. Starts the second half.
Kaler with the basketball. Prenger. Back out to Kaler. There's the lob to Patch. Puts it off the glass. Hits the shot. And there'll be a foul.
Nice assist there by Austin Kaler. Nice lob into Patch. He'll go for the 3-point play.
Foul on number 22, Keith Borchers, a 6'1 senior. Patch hits the free throw, and it's Minster 28 and Russia 26. Three-point play for Patch. Borchers connects, and we're tied at 28. Peening will bring it up court, straight up court. Ball kicked by the Raiders. Peening with the basketball. Back out to Prenger. Patch. David Patch with a jump shot.
He got all 5 points for Minster this half.
He's turning up a notch here in the third quarter, that's for certain. Cordonier working on Summer. Back over to Rosenbeck. Top of the key and Gill. Dane Borchers with the basketball. Cordonier moves on Summer. 15-footer around and out. Rebounded by Patch. Prenger. Patch. Borchers finds him inside. Kaler off balance shot, no good. Peening from the backside with a rebound in the basket. 32-28. Wildcats 4-point lead. Borchers down the lane. Going to be a foul. That's going to go against Kaler.
That's Kaler's second foul. 2 shots for Keith Borchers.
32-28, 5:39 to go here in the third quarter of play. Minster with a 4-point lead.
The first free throw that the Raiders have missed tonight. They've hit their first 9.
Jay Borchers, 5'10" freshman, back into the lineup for the Raiders. Second free throw is good. 3-point Minster lead. Peening. Double team. Back over to Patch to Prenger in the wing. Looks at Kaler. Kicks it back out to Peening. Prenger. Patch wants the basketball. Thought about it. Rosenbeck quickly up on him as Prenger handles the ball into the lane. Back out to Prenger. Top of the key. Moves to his left. Looks for Patch in the corner. Summer. Three-pointer. Got it.
Wow, that was a tough three-pointer. Guy in his face.
And that was a long-range one, too. 35-29. Biggest lead of the night for Minster, but Cordonier counters with a three. And it's a three-point game. 35-32. Prenger right side. Double team. Back over to Peening. Summer again. A little bit short. Rebound Patch. Makes the move off the glass. No good. Rebound. Kaler gets it. Hands on it. Kicks it back out to Patch. Loose ball picked up by Summer. And a foul on Borchers. Keith Borchers in that mad scramble for the basketball.
Yeah, there's a lot of hustling on that play. Austin Kaler went down on the floor, kept the ball alive. Nice play by Kaler. Both teams are just battling for the ball, wanting this win tonight.
Henkeline will come into the lineup as Kaler will go out. Dustin Summer, they'll make it. Jonathan Peening will inbound the basketball underneath the Wildcat basket. Summer. Prenger. Patch trying to post up. Prenger open for the three. A little bit short. Rosenbeck with a rebound. Three-pointer will tie it. Gets the roll, and we are tied at 35. 4:05 to go. Third quarter, 35 all. Backcourt foul.
Foul's on Keith Borchers. That's going to be his third.
Paul Bremigan off the Rushi bench, not happy with that call.
I'm sorry.
Not happy with the call, not happy with the foul by his player.
That's his fourth foul. I was wrong on that. So.
Fourth personal on Borchers, so that's a big foul for the Raiders. One of the starters will have to go to the bench with 3:57 to go. Peening back over to Prenger. Looks for Henkeline as Henkeline and Cordonier battle, but Prenger goes the baseline, has it knocked out of bounds.
Nice drive there by Prenger. Bornhorst had a nice block for Raiders.
Summer in trouble. Turnover as there was a collision in the corner. Wildcats throw it away.
Yeah, couldn't get anybody open. Summer was running out of time there on the 5-second count.
Rosenbeck. Inside Borchers.
Foul on Minster. That foul's on Jonathan Peening. That's his first, team second on the half.
Cordonier will inbound the basketball. Gets it into Rosenbeck. Springer on him. There's the lob to Dane Borchers, who's back into the lineup. Back out to Borchers. Rosenbeck kicks it off to Bornhorst on the baseline and gets the roll. Jacob Bornhorst off the bench has put Russia into a 2-point lead at 37-35. Springer. Patch. Shot partially blocked. Rosenbeck tips it back into Bornhorst, and here come the Raiders. Cordonier open for the three. Shot is short and all sorts of contact inside. Springer and Rosenbeck both on the court.
Fouls on Russia. That foul's on Jay Borchers. That's his second foul. Third foul.
Sean Gill, number 10, comes into the lineup.
The Raiders have two Borchers in foul trouble. Jay with 3 and Keith with 4.
Minster needs a basket. They've kind of hit a dry spell here the last couple of times down court, and Minster will take a timeout. 2:48 to go. And our score 37-35. We'll take this opportunity to remind you that tonight's game is being brought to you by the New Knoxville Supply Company, Minster State Bank, Hoagie Lumber, Busher Electric, Fifth Third Bank, Western Ohio True Value Hardware, First National Bank, the Knoxville Cable Systems, and Schwedeman's Pharmacy. Bring you tonight's game between Minster and Russia, and also remind you that depending upon when you're viewing tonight's game, it is also, if you're watching it on Saturday night, we're starting at 11, but you'll be able to watch it again on Monday, January 22nd at 8:30. So Monday night you can also watch this at 8:30 p.m. What do you think Mike Lee's strategy will be here in the next couple of minutes here of the third quarter, Dave?
Yeah, the first couple of possessions, they were trying to lob the ball underneath. They got it into Patch. They got it down to Kaler. And they seem like they've gotten away from that. So I can see the Cats going back to that, try to take advantage of their height.
Painting will bring the basketball up. Good timeout there, I think, by Minster's Mike Lee. Wildcats able to regroup. Prenger with the basketball. They trail by a basket. 2 minutes, 30 seconds to go. Patch in the corner. Henkeline down low battling Borchers as Summer gets the basketball. They put Rosenbeck on him after Summer hit the three. Back out to Summer. He'll try another one. Shot just a little bit off. Springer with a rebound. Up. Not going to count, though.
Ref called it off before the shot.
And he did. He called it before the shot went up, but not going to make the hometown fans happy here in Minster, that's for sure.
I guess it's not the ref's job to make the fans happy. So.
Nope, he called it right away.
Yeah, it was
called it right away.
Yeah.
Henkeline back over to Peening. Short jumper, no good. Rebound, Borchers. That's a big possession, too. Rosenbeck brings it up court. Minute 55 to go. Bornhorst looks at Rosenbeck, run his cut, and go around to the corner. Borchers, Dane Borchers, that is. Gill will have the basketball. Bornhorst to Cordonier. Back over to Dane Borchers. Rosenbeck. That's close enough. Shot no good. Borchers. A little bit on the back, and there's the whistle.
They're going to call their foul there on Brad Pranger. He doesn't like the call. It's a big foul. That's his third.
Brad Pranger picks the foul up, and off the Minster bench, Retkerman will come in as well as Kemper. So for the next, I would probably guess next minute and 27.
Yeah, need give him a little breather anyhow. Protect him from foul trouble. He'll be refreshed for the fourth quarter.
Of course, this is a big possession again. Wildcats going to have to dig in as Gill puts one up from the O-zone. And the Wildcats missed the bullet. Kemper, pass over to Patch. And I think the one official is going to overrule this one.
I think that's a good call. From our angle, it definitely looked like it went off a Raider play. Whoa. I thought the ref was going to overrule that call. What I could see, it was clearly off one of Rucci's players underneath. Then it went by Patch, and I think the official thought it also hit Patch. That's what it looked like from here, but Mike Lee's talking to official Rob Lubke.
Well, Rob says I saw it all the way. And I'll be at the end of this discussion, folks. He says I saw it all the way, and I'm positive.
And I'm right, and you're wrong.
Nobody's going to change that, boy.
That's a big turnover there. Yeah, 1:06 to go.
Oh, that got the blood pressure up, didn't it?
Yeah. See if Rucci goes for one. I think they're getting a little greedy on those three-pointers. They're shooting them from NBA range and beyond.
Cordonier on the baseline. Nice move. Puts the shot up, and Pats will draw the foul. What's the Wildcats? They've got a pretty phenomenal home record, don't they, Dave?
Yeah, they've won the 22 of their last 24 games here. So
22 out of 24 on the home court. That's a pretty good record. They trail right now by 2 points with 54 seconds to go in the third quarter, and Cordonier finally misses one.
Cordonier has 11 points. He's made 4 or 5 from the line.
Kaler will come in, and Patch will go out. So we've got Kaler, Henkeline, Retkerman, Kemper, and Feeney.
I think Coach Lee's making the substitutions for the stretch run in the fourth quarter.
So the Wildcats have 3 starters out at the current time. 37-35 as Cordonier misses them both. And basket here, and we can be tied. Henkeline, he wants it. Borchers with a block. Gill. Borchers, oh, he traveled. Oh, my. Oh, my.
Yeah, he kind of scooted about 2.5, 3 steps there, but officials call it. Point for Borchers. There's a foul on Minster.
Basket's good by Borchers, and
that foul's on Tony Kemper.
Kemper picks up the foul, and it's 39-35 Rucci.
Yeah, the home crowd was already fired up. Now they're really fired up.
I don't know. It looked like travel to me. I said it just as I watched it. Borchers with a free throw, and he'll connect, and it's 40-35. So a strange twist of events here in the last minute of the third quarter has put Rucci into a 5-point lead. Kemper back over to Peening. Retkerman, he's had the hot hand, thought about it, back over to Kemper. Kaler. 10 seconds. Henkeline handles the basketball. Kemper on the baseline. Reaching foul there by Bornhorst with 3.6 seconds left.
I think he did them a favor there. Minster wasn't going anywhere on offense with that possession. Now they get it out of bounds.
Kemper puts it up. No good, and that's going to do it for the third quarter. What a finish. Our score, Russia 40, Minster 35. We'll be back with the final 8 minutes right after this.
Look no further than Western Ohio True Value Hardware in Minster. We can be your complete source for plumbing, electrical, hand and power tools with one of the best paint and decorating departments you'll find in the area. Western Ohio True Value Hardware can also help you with a full-line rental department, stocked with just about anything to solve those hard-to-do jobs. We also have mechanics on staff, so repairs are never a problem. Stop in and let us serve you. We're worth the drive. Western Ohio True Value Hardware, State Route 66 between Minster and New Bremen.
Minster will have the basketball. Summer will inbound it. Wildcats trail by 5. Peening handling it out front. Gill on him. Down the lane, there's Summer. He's got a 3. Off the iron, no good. Kaler puts the shot up from almost his knees. Summer back over to Prenger. Peening. Summer down the lane, loses the basketball. Jump ball, and that means Russia will get the basketball.
Yeah, Dave, Russia outscored Minster 18-10 in that quarter. Leading scorers for them are Rosenbeck with 14, Cardagna with 11. It's a big possession there. They got a 5-point lead. If they can hit a 3 or a 2, stretching that lead out a little bit.
Russia. Gill throws it away.
That's the first turnover this half.
First turnover of the half. It was a good one, too.
All right, big possession here for the Cats. Haven't had any really good offensive looks the last couple times.
Prenger with the basketball. Borchers on him. Kaler back over to Peening. There's Prenger. Peening kicks it to Prenger. Prenger tries to go for the baseline. Summer will come up for a pick, but they'll get it back out to Patch. Nice move by Patch, and he hits it. Nice move by the sophomore.
That's 40. Yeah, he's got 9 points in the game, 7 for the half.
40-37. Cardagna, 3, got it.
Wow, big bucket. That's 14 for Cardagna.
You know, it's funny. He doesn't really jump. He's like a standing shot. It's hard to believe it. He gets away with it, but he does.
Yep.
Summer to try and counter it. Patch with a rebound. 43-39, 4-point game. Borchers to Borchers.
Pace is getting pretty quick. That favors Russia. Minster needs another good offensive look.
Peening in trouble. Over to Patch. Prenger, 3, got it.
Big bucket. 13 for Prenger. Every time they need a big bucket, he's hit it tonight.
Man, that baby was as clutch as you can get. 45-42, Gill's wide open. Rebound inside Borchers, but he's fouled by Kaler. I believe Kaler.
That was a big offensive rebound there by Borchers. That foul's on Austin Kaler. That's his 3rd. So Kaler has 3. Prenger has 3 for the Cats. Jay Borchers has 3, and Keith Borchers has 4 for the Raiders.
Borchers connects.
Clutch free throw there for the Jay Borchers, just a freshman playing on varsity.
Going to score a lot of points for Russia in the next few years.
Yes, he is.
Nice ball player. 46-42. Rebounded by Summer. Let's see what the Wildcats can do. 5 minutes, 20 seconds to go in this one.
I see a lot of the offense going through Prenger the rest of the way.
Painting's open. Takes it to the hoop. Shot no good. Patch had it. Kaler's got it. Puts the shot up. No good. Kaler with a rebound. Puts it up again. No good. Borchers with a rebound. Five minutes to go. Gill with the basketball. 46-42, Russia. Borchers, Jay Borchers goes to the right side, off the glass. Shot no good, rebounded by Summer. Peening, up court. Timeout, Minster. It'll be a full timeout, and our score, Russia 46, Minster 42.
Schwederman's Pharmacy has been serving Auglaize County since 1916. We offer free home delivery for those in need. Senior citizens receive a 10% discount on all prescriptions. Durable medical equipment for rent or purchase. Fast, friendly service and convenient pickup windows in St. Mary's, Minster, and Wapakoneta. So for your prescription needs, come see the professionals at any of our 5 locations. Thank you for your patronage and good luck to all area teams.
Russia has a 4-point lead as Minster takes a timeout with 4:42. And just talking the offensive rebounds during the break there, Minster doing the good job on the offensive boards, but unfortunately that means they're also not getting some baskets.
Yeah, they have 8 offensive boards, but like the last time down, they had 3 shots and couldn't get it to fall. So 4:42, down by 4. Sure could use a bucket here for the Cats.
Brad Prenger, number 42. He's been the man the Wildcats have gone to. Senior leader, and done a fine job. Patch with the basketball. He'll move inside, and David's done a great job as well, and that's a beautiful shot there by the sophomore.
He's come up big in this game, 13 points.
He carried the basketball, and that's a turnover.
Big call, down by... Minster's got a chance to tie or go ahead with his possession.
No argument whatsoever from the Russia bench. It happened right in front of him. Peening with the basketball. Let's see if the Wildcats can tie it. Patch. Henkelein's in the lineup. Nice pass by Patch. And Cordonier, he fouled him, and that's because Henkelein had a wide open layup.
Yeah, nice pass there by David Patch. Henkelein would have had an easy layup. Cordonier fouls. That's his second.
6'4" junior will step to the free throw line. Dane Borchers will come in, and Cordonier will go out.
Dave, you can tell these are 2 good ball clubs here tonight.
Good solid basketball being played in this one. Henkelein will tie it.
Two big free throws there by Ty Henkelein. Ties the score.
You know, regardless of the outcome for Minster, the Wildcats playing without Schmeezing have had to have several players step up, and they have done that for the most part.
Yeah, Patch has had a big game. Pranger's had clutch shots. It's been a team effort.
When you take a center like Schmeezing out of the lineup, the Wildcats certainly playing a very intense contest against the Raiders. Boy, there's one from downtown. Are they allowed to shoot that far out in high school?
I think that was from Marion.
Whoa, that was a long downtown shot. Prenger, ball stolen. Nice play by Borchers. Going to take it in and miss the layup. Rebounded by Rosenbeck. He'll put it back up and in. And the Raiders take a 2-point lead. Good follow-up there by Rosenbeck.
Yeah, Patch made a nice, almost stole the ball away.
Peening will put the shot up. No good. Battle for the rebound. Summer will get it. He'll put the shot up, and it goes in, and we're tied again. 48 all. 3:10 to go.
Big rebound bucket there by Summer.
Boy, it's a battle for every basket for both these two teams. 48 all. 3 minutes to go. Borchers back out to Gill. Dane Borchers in the wing. Looks at Rosenbeck. Down low. Pass to Keith Borchers, and the foul from the backside. That'll be on Jonathan Peening, number 10 for the Wildcats, and Russia will shoot 1 and 1.
The second on Peening. You know, Dave, I was just thinking, if I'm Minster, I don't want Russia to have the ball with a lead at the end of the game, because I can just see them spreading out the offense here. They get a lead. with the basketball, I think it could be trouble for the Cats.
Keith Borchers, a 6'1 senior, will step to the line. Shot no good, but Rosenbeck comes up with a rebound. In trouble, back out to Borchers. And Peening will draw the foul again.
Another foul on Peening, his third. That was a big offensive rebound there by Rosenbeck. Let's get a reset it again. Borchers is back on the line. 1-1 again.
2:51 to play.
He's back on for 2 shots. Keith's only hit 1 out of 4 so far tonight. Has 5 points on the game.
At the line is Borchers. Hits this one. Timeout Russia, and it's a 20-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. Not sure what strategy will be employed by Russia coach Paul Bremigan. 1-point lead. A lot hinges on, what the Wildcats do with the basketball.
Yeah, I think a lot depends with Minster. If, like we said, if Raiders have the ball with the lead, I think they're being very patient, spread the ball out. The key thing here is possession here. Minster needs to get a good look. I see it going through Prenger and Patch. Those have been the 2 guys tonight. They both have 13 points. Both have had good games, so either those 2 or I'd see Summer if he gets an open look for a 3.
Well, we're going to find out because Minster has the basketball. 2:51 to go, 49-48. Russia with a 1-point lead. Sit back and enjoy this one on New Knoxville Cable Systems. Prenger with the basketball, right side. He'll move inside the lane, puts the shot up, and he hits it. Brad Prenger puts Minster into a 1-point lead at 50-49.
Another clutch basket by Prenger.
Borchers down the lane, shot up, no good. And let's see what the call is.
Foul's on Minster. I think it's on Austin Kaler.
Foul on Kaler, correct.
That's Kaler's 4th.
Kaler's 4th, and that means that Borchers will go to the line with 2 shots.
Yeah, he's 2 out of 5 from the line. 6 points on the game. Keith Borchers, the senior.
Should be getting used to shooting these pretty soon. 2-point lead. And Cordonier will come back in.
Big free throw here, a tie game. We can get the lead here with this toss.
Hits them both.
Another big possession for the Wildcats. Look for Prenger and Patch.
Patch with the basketball. 51-50 Russia.
Summers.
There's a 3. Got it. Dustin Summer with a 3-pointer, and it's a 2-point Minster lead. There's a steal by Summer. Borchers tried to push it inside to Dane Borchers, and with 2 minutes to go, the Wildcats have the ball in a 2-point lead. Prenger. Patch thought about it. Back to Prenger. Peening with the ball. Patch. Wildcats need to be smart.
Yeah, they're going to be pretty patient. Look for a good shot. Probably keep the ball in Prenger's hands a lot. He's a good free throw shooter.
Could be the ball game on this possession, folks. 1:30 to go. Peening in the backcourt. Loose ball. Jump. Minster will retain possession.
Good thing the possession arrow favored the Cats there.
That's right. That's a break for the Wildcats.
Peening got almost got fouled, reached in. No call, got the jump ball. Again, I think Minster wants to be patient, but they can't just totally go away from an offense.
You want to take a good shot or get fouled. It's 53-51. 2-point Minster lead. 1 minute. 25 seconds to go in this one as the clock is counting. Peening over to Prenger. Going to try and double team him, and a foul on Borchers.
Foul is on Keith Borchers. That's his 5th.
5th foul on Borchers, and Keith, the captain, a 6'1 senior, and he'll go out. That's 5 on him. Paul Bremigan pleading his case with official Rob Lukegate. And Cordonier will come in.
I think for Minster, they got the right guy on the line. Pranger had his clutch shots all night. Let's see if he can hit it here.
Brad Pranger hits it.
16 points for Pranger, and I think every shot's been a clutch shot tonight.
One more time for Brad Pranger. 3-point lead for the Wildcats. 1:22 to go. That's pretty clutch shooting there by Brad Pranger, and it's a 4-point Minster lead.
That makes it a 2-possession game.
Cordonier, 3, in and out. Pats with a rebound. Peening up court. He'll be double teamed. Foul in the backcourt with 1:07. Minster very close to making it 12 in a row.
Yeah, they
a lot of
time left, but
67 seconds can be an eternity in basketball. Rushi's going to take a timeout. We'll keep it right here. 55-51, 4-point difference. Like to remind you that tonight's game being brought to you by the Minster State Bank, your Knoxville Supply, Hoagie Lumber, Busher Electric, Fifth Third Bank, Western Ohio True Value Hardware, and First National Bank of New Bremen, New Knoxville Cable Systems, and Sweeterman's Pharmacy, bringing you some great high school basketball from Minster. Wildcats with a 4-point lead.
Yeah, I think here Minster showing why they are a good team. They've been in a lot of close games on the road, and here at home, they're making the clutch plays down the stretch. Summers hit a big three-pointer before. Pranger had a couple big baskets and free throw.
And, you know, Dustin probably hasn't had the best game of the season tonight. He struggled just a little bit, and that was a big clutch shot. And of course, Brad Pranger, just one clutch shot after another. The go-to guy for the Wildcats, and it's been a good effort for Minster. 4-point lead here with 67 seconds. Let's see if the Wildcats can finish it off. Jonathan Peening at the line. Shot's a little bit strong. Rosenbeck with a rebound. Clock starting. We're at about a minute to go. Rushi desperately needs to score. Borchers back out to Gill. Wildcats playing defense.
I think Rushi's probably going to put up a 3.
Rosenbeck goes inside off the glass. No good. Rebound by Reckerman, and he draws the foul.
Big rebound there by Reckerman. Rosenbeck was trying to get a quick bucket. Couldn't hit it. Andy Reckerman, big rebound.
And Reckerman, he's had a couple of nice shots there earlier in the contest that were monumental ones for the Wildcats.
He had a 2-pointer and a 3-pointer. They were big shots at the time. These are going to be big free throws here. He'll be shooting the 2 points. Rushi takes a timeout.
Rushi will take a timeout. .9 seconds remain in this one, and it's a matter of hitting the free throw here to ice it.
Yeah, if they can hit the free throws, you know, Rushi's gone cold. The last, I'd say 4 or 5 possessions, they haven't hit anything here.
Well, I think, you know, that shot that Rosenbeck took down there, a little bit out of control, hurried it just a little bit. And then the one possession there, they put up a 3, a couple of 3 times they put 3-pointers up that were way out of range, and really, you know, a basket would have been just fine. But, of course, I think that's their style of play. You know, they take the shot, they play the up-tempo, and they're 9-1, so they've done an awful lot of things right this season.
Yeah. This is one of those games that even if you lose it, you learn a lot about it, about your team.
Rutgerman will step to the free throw line. Five-point lead.
Clutch free throw. Andy's done a nice job off the bench all year long.
What a marvelous team effort by the Wildcats so far. shot just a little bit strong. Rosenbeck with a rebound. 5-point game, 45 seconds left. We all know that it's not over yet. Trying to set up Cordonier. Cordonier covered up. Borchers back over to Rosenbeck. Cordonier, 35. There's a three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Borchers. He'll put the shot up and off the glass and score. And Urshi will take the timeout immediately with 28.6 seconds left. 20-second timeout, and it's a three-point game. Paul Bremigan, he called that timeout right away to stop the pace of the game in a hurry after the Raiders made the basket.
That was a big rebound there by Borchers. Cordonier tried to get a shot off there, and Andy Reckerman did a good job on defense. He was in his face, and I think Cordonier needs to have that open look in order to hit the three, but that was a big rebound. Back down to a three-point game, and all it takes now is a turnover, or Minster needs to hit their foul shots. They don't really need to shoot it. Just need to hit the foul shots and don't turn the ball over.
When you're the home team and you have the lead, normally in a close game, it comes down to the free throw line, and that's what's going to happen here. I'm sure that Coach Bremigan has selected a certain Minster Wildcat. If he touches the basketball, that you're going to foul him. So let's find out what happens here in the final 28.6 seconds. Springer double teamed. He'll bring it up court. I don't think that's the guy they wanted to foul, but
at the same time, Mike Lee knows who he wants the ball in his hands.
That's correct, and Brad Springer's not going to be very far from that basketball. 25.9 seconds left. Springer hits it. Rutgerman will come into the lineup as Summer goes out.
Springer with 18 on the game.
Gill comes in for the Raiders, and Bornhorst goes out. Hits them both, 58-53. Rosenbeck fires a long one up. Got it. 20 seconds and counting. 58-56. Foul in the backcourt with 15.9 seconds.
Rosenbeck was able to get that long three-pointer to fall. Minster gets the ball in Pranger's hands again.
Not sure how many timeouts the Raiders have. Surprised they didn't call a timeout after that three-point field goal by Rosenbeck.
Yeah, I was kind of looking for that, too.
15.9 seconds. 58-56 Minster. Springer.
20 points for Pranger. He's 8 of 9 from the line tonight.
Hits the second one. Brad, what the fourth best free throw shooter in the area? About 90%, and he's only improving upon it tonight. 60-56. Rosenbeck cannot connect. Patch gets the rebound. Foul on the backside. And Patch will go to the free throw line. 4-point lead.
They got a pretty well iced it there. 4-point lead, 5 seconds to go. Another guy's had it really stepped up tonight. David Patch with 13 points. Provided about all the inside offense for the Wildcats.
David Patch at the line. He connects.
David's 4 of 4 from the line. Total of 14 points in the game.
Hits them both at 62-56. 5 seconds and counting. Borchers for 3. Shot no good. That's going to be it. Minster continues their unbeaten streak. Now 12 in a row. With a win over Russia, who now stands at 9-2. A big, big win for the Minster Wildcats tonight. We'll be back to talk about it. Once again, our final score, Minster 62 and Arushi 56.
Knoxville Supply Company in downtown New Knoxville, Ohio, has been offering quality service for over 65 years. For all your plumbing, electrical, heating, and air conditioning needs, call us at 419-753-2444. We also fabricate sheet metal ductwork on premises. We do residential, commercial, and industrial projects. We are happy to support our local basketball teams. Think of the best things in a small community: friendliness, helpfulness, and community spirit, just to mention a few. The small communities in this area have all of these qualities, and the First National Bank is proud to have a staff that is part of this heritage. At First National Bank, we are proud to be locally owned and operated. That means all of your loan needs are determined quickly by people you know and trust. The First National Bank has full-service banking and a professional staff to provide all your banking needs. With offices in New Bremen, Bodkins, Wapakoneta, and Sydney, good luck to all area teams. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Minster Bank is proud to sponsor the area school athletes. Minster Bank is a locally owned community bank with offices located in Minster, New Bremen, St. Mary's, Wapakoneta, Sydney, and in the Wagner's IGA in Minster. Stop in to see how Minster Bank provides financial solutions to customers for a lifetime. You can also check us out on the web at www.minsterbank.com to take a drive on the road to financial freedom with ePal, Internet Banking Service. Minster Bank is a member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Events with another great save from Fifth Third Bank. Our totally free checking features no service fees, no minimum balance, and unlimited check writing, plus more Fifth Third Genie ATMs than ever before. Stop by, visit us online at 53.com or call 1-888-797-5353 for totally free checking from Fifth Third Bank. Member FDIC.
Busher Electric in Minster is a complete electrical contractor offering all types of wiring services for residential, commercial, industrial, or farm needs. Their large service fleet provides the capability to cover Auglaize, Mercer, Allen, and Shelby County. A qualified electrician is on call 24 hours a day and can be paged to handle any emergency situation. They also sell and install a full line of standby and portable generators. Call 1-800-BUSHER, B-U-S-C-H-U-R, for all your electrical wiring needs.
Back here at Minster, where the Wildcats come up with a 62-56 win over Russia. Dave Helmstetter here and Dave Kanapke side by side here, ready to give us the statistics. And, of course, I've got to say that tonight I am filling in for the vacationing Tom Sharp. But anyway, go ahead with the stats there, Dave.
Yeah, for the Minster Wildcats, as they run their record to 12-0, they were led in scoring by Brad Pranger with 21 points. Brad was a perfect 10 for 10 from the line. He had 3 3-pointers. Sophomore David Patch had a big game with 15 points. Dustin Summer had 8 points, a couple clutch threes. Andy Reckerman had a big game off the bench with 6 points. Austin Kaler had 4. Ty Henkeline with 2. Jonathan Peening with 2. Minster on their 2-point shots were 13 of 38 for 34%. And on their 3-point shots, they were 6 of 14 for 43%. Here's a key stat. Dave, Minster was 20 of 22 from the free throw line for 91%. Minster's next game is going to be next Friday night, a big matchup against Marion Local at home here. That's a big game in the MAC. For the Russia Raiders, as they fall to 9-2, they were led in scoring by Eric Rosenbeck with 17 points. Josh Cardonier had 14. Dane Borchers has 10. Keith Borchers had 8. Jay Borchers had 3. Jacob Bornhorst had 2. Russia on their 2-point shots were 12 of 29 for 41%. They were just 5 of 18 on their 3-point shots for 28%. They were a good 15 of 21 for 72% on their free throws. Looking at the turnovers, well-played ball game. There was only 9 turnovers on Minster, and there was only 7 on Russia. On rebounding, battle of the boards, Wildcats won that 29-28.